Hey everyone, back tuning in to this video. You're going to have a look at the Le Mans weekend, which is coming up next weekend, and then the Glastonbury and Formula 1 British Grand Prix weekend, which is coming up the weekend after the final weekend of June. If I go on video to mention the advertising, there's green keyword ads on all my pages, gazwebbiz.com. You can roll your cursor over those keyword ads and they display ads. If you click through the ads to the advertised website, you are supporting gazwebbiz.com by doing that, and thank you very much for doing it. So we'll start off with next weekend, the Le Mans event down in France. Actually, we're going to start off on Thursday, because I know a lot of you like to go and pitch tents up before the weekend and get yourselves ready. So this is where we're starting, Thursday the 20th of June, so just a few days away now. And we've got low pressure here over central and northern parts of France. That'll be producing quite a bit of rain. Have a look at the rainfall forecast for the GFS model. We can see that have got showers or longer spells of rain here across many central and northern parts of France, so quite an unsettled day for Thursday the 20th of June. Temperatures very much on the cool side as well, at just 16, 17, 18 degrees, probably lift that up to around 20 or 21, but it certainly isn't anything to write home about. As we go into Friday the 21st of June, well, pressure is still quite weak here, but the Azores high is showing signs of trying to ridge in, but actually it's quite a showery day still for central and northern parts of France. Certainly not as wet as Thursday, a good deal of dry weather there, but still a suggestion of some showers. And temperatures are still on the disappointing side, somewhere around 20 degrees. Moving through into Saturday, well, they've got a better chance, I think, of a ridge of high pressure coming along. It's still probably not totally settled, but probably somewhat drier as we go into Saturday, although this is still suggesting that there's showers in the vicinity of central and northern France, in the vicinity of Le Mans. But really, for the actual first day of the race itself, probably not too bad, just some showers scattered around. Temperatures lifting up a little bit as well, probably getting up to around 22, 23 degrees, somewhere into the low 70s Fahrenheit. And then we've got to be concerned going into Sunday, this area of low pressure sitting right up top of British Isles, that could be moving down in towards northern France, just bringing more in way of showers or longer spells of rain there for the final day of the event. And temperatures have dipped off a bit as well, backed off down to somewhere into the upper teens, maybe below 20. So overall, it doesn't look like being a totally settled weekend. Thursday, Sunday, probably the most unsettled days, with Friday, Saturday maybe a little bit less unsettled, but still, even then, the suggestion but there'll be showers around. I'll probably do one last update for you sometime around Tuesday or Wednesday, but certainly it's decent, looking like a complete washout of a weekend for Le Mans, but rather unsettled for you. Going on to the next weekend, which is taking us to the last weekend of June, have a look at the Glastonbury Festival. We're now within the time frame of the GFS model. We're at the low resolution end of the GFS model, but we're not using the experimental seasonal CFS model. We are using a proper forecasting model here. The CFS model is also a proper forecasting model, but it is experimental, whereas this is tried and tested. This is the GFS model from the United States. And we're going to start off again on Thursday the 27th of June this time, and we're seeing a high pressure out to the west and the north of British Isles, bringing down this north to northwesterly flow. There's a bit of a depression within that flow as well, so the precipitation forecast, we're at the low resolution end of the model, so these aren't to be relied upon, these precipitation forecasts, but certainly the suggestion that there could be showers around for Thursday the 27th, and temperatures rather on the cool side as well, somewhere around the upper teens or below 20s Celsius. That trough is still there within the flow across the country as we're going into Friday the 28th of June. Lots of blocking high pressure out to the north and west of British Isles. That's generally not normally a very good sign for our summer weather, to be honest. We could very easily find ourselves under this very big trough of low pressure that's sitting over Scandinavia with that, but it's not too bad for Friday the 28th. Again, still the suggestion that there's some showers around, but I think it would be mainly dry. We're certainly pushing our luck with this pattern, and temperatures again somewhere in the upper teens and low 20s. Going out to Saturday the 29th of June, so actually into the weekend of the Glastonbury Grand Prix, the Glastonbury Festival, and the British Grand Prix is going on as well at the same time at Silverstone. And again, it's the same idea. The high pressure's out to the north and the west, but low pressure is over Scandinavia. We're pushing our luck. We're very nearly under a very unsettled pattern, but we're just about okay with this. Again, the suggestion precipitation still, but there could be some showers around, but it's largely dry. But look at all that precipitation over Scandinavia. That could very easily be sitting right over top of the British Isles. So it certainly is a dodgy pattern to be playing around with. Temperatures again somewhere around the low 20s, around the 70 Fahrenheit mark, and moving through into Sunday, very little change. Sunday the 30th of June, final day of Glastonbury and the actual day of the British Grand Prix. The high pressure's out to the northwest, but low pressure's up to the northeast. We're still just about alright. The suggestion probably that there's more showers around there, but it's not to be relied upon. This is the low resolution end of the GFS model. So maybe a few showers around. Temperatures again on the cool side, somewhere around the upper teens, below 20s. But to be honest, I'm quite concerned about that pattern that's evolving from the GFS model, because as I say, it's a dangerous pattern to be playing around with in summer, with all those heights up to the north and the west, the big trough to the east. It could very easily end up right over the top of the British Isles and be producing lots of heavy rain and showers and very cool northerly winds as well. So we've got to keep an eye on that, because it really could all go wrong with that. It's just about okay, just about dry and fine, a bit showery, but it's not too bad, but it could very easily go wrong. So I'm going to have to do more updates on this over the next few days. Keep coming back and checking back. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.